turned over, looking for Valanciunas, and Vando into front court. Has the ball knocked out of his hands, and then knocked out of bounds by Williamson.
Is now on C.J. McCollum, so it's just different matchups. So being out, Brandon Ingram being out, I think that's a big deal. Hoping to get him back from that toe.
You know him as Jordan Clarkson.
We talk about some great activity. C.J. McCollum missing another one, but Zion following. If he doesn't have a shot, he's trying to draw attention to kick it out to his guys, but great activity offensively for the Jazz.
First bucket for Zion took 6.5 minutes.
Count it.
They're going to call goaltend on that drive by JC. So 11 points.
He sizes that thing up quickly.
Utah's done a nice job in this first quarter on Zion Williamson. Foul called there. It looks like the second on Walker Kessler.
You know, we talked to him multiple times, and we asked him up here, T, you know, how do you go through the process? And he says, you know what? There's really no plan. As you see the three drop by Graham, who has a hot hand off the bench. Ball could not be rebounded. Another possession. Pelicans inside. Williams on a spin. Off the glass. Count it. And what he does so well, to the line.
Zion wants to get back to that left hand.
Powers it up and in against Vanderbilt. Utah with a 1-point lead here in the first half. Conley falls, still gets the ball to Vando. Beasley swings it to his right. Three's up, out. Williamson with a rebound. Under 5 minutes to play in half number one. Williamson against Vando. Drives inside, misses the short shot, misses the second, but you hear the whistles. And a save by Nance Jr. McCollum. Stagger step, passes out. Here's a three, wide open. Zion trying to fly in out of nowhere and jam it home.
Yeah, I was going to say, to the Pelicans' credit, they've been playing a lot better defense this game, half court on the Jazz.
Inside goes Williamson.
Yep.
One and out. Zion splits that three-point line, drives on Kelly O baseline, wraps it around, up and under, and count it. And again, another opportunity for a three-point play. And this is where the Jazz get into trouble. You miss that three and can't get an offensive rebound. It's a one and out and allows your opponent to get a downhill run. Just like that, it wasn't as fast as you expect.
Zion now with a small on him. Here comes the double. Here comes the blitz. Now can Trey finally burn him? Yes!
He does. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time.
They've got to keep that defense going a little bit longer.
And that's a scouting report three. You know, Trey Murphy hasn't been shooting well. So the biggest difference tonight is on the glass. The rebounds are not going Utah's way. 29-19 on the boards, and Utah's just got to get more active.
Jazz staying close with the three ball. They've hit 13 of the first 29, 45%. Dyson Daniels with his first points of the night.
They were determined to get inside like Zion is right here.
He's only hit 3 of 16 from downtown. He knew it, so he dishes out, and the ball finds its way.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there.
You remember the 12-1 run. Utah now a 12-2 run, and a rare three by Zion. That ball falls into no man's land and is picked up by the Pelicans. They'll go back to Zion. Rudy Gay, good body up on the big fella. Ball rebounded by Zion. Back he goes and one. 10 points for Herbert Jones out of Alabama. Clarkson pulls up. Zion got a piece of it. Kick it out. Olynyk. A 2-point lead for the Pelicans. 113-111. McCollum, three. Good. Make it a 4-point game and a timeout, Will Hardy.
They're going to take the best look at it. If they get one early, they'll take it.
Zion on the inbound. He runs over Olynyk and scores. Tapped out, picked up. One more shot. 5 to play. Zion gives it away. From the corner. Got it. Trey Murphy. Hands it off to Zion. One-on-one with Olynyk between the legs. They go to Trey. Again, inside bounce pass. Slide it inside Nance. The spin, the hook shot. Zion. Zion wants to get ahead of steam. He does. Lays it up and in. Uncontested. He just kind of stared down Utah defensively. McCollum across the timeline. Finds Zion against Olynyk. He'll drive it up inside and score easily. 31. 30-plus point game of Markkaden's career in the 6th with the Utah Jazz. 31 for Markkaden, a 132-127 game, but the Pelicans fight on.